Alright, welcome into round 3 with BW Monarch and Pauper. We're on the play and we're keeping this hand. We got some pretty good plays. We could do Glint Hawk turn 1. I don't think that's the right play. Not really trying to aggro out. Radiant Fountain. Could be a lot of things. Not sure. Attack with the Inspector. Play the Basilica. Bounce the Den. They're gonna play their bounce land, I would assume. Oh, it's probably the Boros version of our deck. See how this goes. Sacrifice the clue. If we had drawn a land that came into play tapped, would have played that. Glint Hawk. Ooh, we can disfigure that. And then next turn play the Palace Sentinels. Get ahead on the Monarch race. I don't know why he would play that instead of the one he just bounced. I guess he wants the he needs the fixing for red. Fair enough. We are going to cast Palace Sentinels. I truly think that playing Palace Sentinels turn 4 on an empty board is one of the most powerful things this deck can do. Now we just have to stay ahead. Our opponent is pondering his life. He does not like the fact that we just played Palace Sentinels. He doesn't have a creature for us to use our removal on this turn. Or maybe he has a Glint Hawk. Okay, Thraben Inspector. That's fine. Mountain. Land. We'll play our land. Prism. And make him sacrifice his Inspector. Get in for 3. Galvanic Blast. Okay. We have to be a little worried about them playing something like a Golgotha Rebirth. Their own Palace Sentinels. Okay. Well, we're just going to Doomblade that and become the Monarch again. And then save our Palace Sentinels for later. Ooh. Think Edict is better than Doomblade. Thank you very much. We will draw a card with Vial before casting Glint Hawk. Now we will cast Glint Hawk. Leaving the Prophetic Prism so that we can cast, well, I guess we don't have Disfigure anymore, so didn't really matter. Is this a second Palace Sentinels? It's playing Radiant Fountain before. Okay. I don't know why he tapped all of his lands. Is this Battle Screech? Okay, there's the Palace Sentinels. Totally. Let's Doomblade. We can cast Journey to Nowhere instead. And the deck doesn't have a way to deal with enchantments main board. If he has a Lightning Bolt or a Galvanic Blast. Oh, okay. I think I'm just gonna cast my Palace Sentinels though. And then even though I tapped like a jackass, Prophetic Prism saves me so I can still cast Glenhawk. I think that without the Galvanic Blasts, our deck, we can play less of these. We can play fewer of these artifact lands. Core Skyfisher. That looks like a fine Doomblade target to me. We'd like to get this game over as quickly as possible using our Monarch advantage. Okay, another Core Skyfisher. I guess they both look like Doomblade targets. I think I am gonna draw a card first, just in case we get Chainers. Doomblade number 1. Doomblade number 2. It's less mana efficient to cast Raven Inspector, but it gives us more power on the board. We also have double Chainer's Edict in the graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if we draw another 2-mana rule spell, we can use that and Chainer's Edict at the same time. Ew, the art doesn't match. Gross. Cycle Secluded Step. Flash by. Radiant Fountain. Gain 2 life. There's a Glint Hawk. Just make him sacrifice that to Chainer's Edict. And play the Ancient Den to play Artifact and draw a card. Palace Sentinels. It's number 3 for him. Make him sacrifice it. I think Kuldotha Rebirth is an instant. Is that true? I'm not sure. I think it is, but we're still gonna do it. Okay. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. We won't know now. We're going to attack with everything. Bolt. Interesting that he'd bolt a Thraben Inspector. Okay, I guess he was bolting both. Alright. Can play that. Hopefully he doesn't have his We don't have a lot of like creatures going on, so hopefully he doesn't have his 4th Palace Sentinels. He only has 2 cards in hand and a clue. Battle Screech, can't flash back. And now we can. Okay. We are not playing a good way to deal with Battle Screech, except our own Battle Screech. Wow, okay, he went from no creatures to 5 creatures. 6 creatures, jeez. We definitely want to see our own Battle Screech. Cycle Clue. Play Prophetic Prism. Doomblade. Play Glinthawk, getting back an artifact, which we will play, and then we will cast Thraben Inspector and play Radiant Fountain, pass the turn, draw a card off Monarch. He's going to become the Monarch this turn. We can remove some of his birds. Galvanic Blast. Yep. Totally. Yeah, we're gonna need a Battle Screech so that we can compete with his birds. But we also have a clue. I think cracking the clue instead of Doomblading is better. Wanted to use Glinthawk to kill a bird because if we have more creatures that aren't flying. And cycle Baronmoor. Okay. That's what we wanted to see. But we still have way more cards than they do, so hopefully just drawing a couple extra cards isn't gonna dig them out of the hole they're in. Radiant Fountain. We can Doomblade, the Sky Fisher, Journey, the second bird, or the bird, and then cast Battle Screech. He's F6'd, so he's not stopping us from getting in. We can edict them twice. Alchemist Vial a bird so that it can't block. Thraben Inspector. Oh, he got Palace Sentinels. Okay, that's fine. He is out of cards. Oh no, he can sack a clue. Core Skyfisher. Well, Journey, the Skyfisher. I think we'll just attack for 5. Become the Monarch again. Cycle Step. Now we get to play Core Skyfishers. Core Skyfisher is probably the best card in the deck. So we were able to get through theirs, and now we get to play ours. Can't cast Battle Screech. We can Basilica or Radiant Fountain. Okay. We are behind on time, but not by a lot. We don't have any plays. And we've both drawn the same number of cards this game. Luckily, we've just been ahead the entire time. Firebolt. Firebolt Flashback. Well, let's attack with everything and win. Alright. And we made up on time. So, is Choking Sands something we're interested in? They're playing Boros Garrisons. I don't think so. I've had people play Land Destruction against me as that deck, and it worked out fairly well, but I don't think we want to rely on it. I think Duress is a pretty good card. The problem is I don't know what I'd take out. Every card in our deck is good in this situation. Is good in this matchup. But being on the draw especially might be nice to have a Duress or two. I think we're just going to keep it the same. There's nothing I want to take out right now, so not going to worry too much about it. A 1 land hand on the draw with 2 artifacts in it. I'm going to keep this. We have 2 draws to hit 1 land. Land. That's not a land. I just really didn't want to mulligan against this guy because I know that we're both really fighting for card advantage the entire time. Land. Come on. Ugh. Come on. I don't want to discard any of these cards. I guess Battle Screech, because that's 4 mana. Yep. That was a greedy 7. I just wanted one more, you know, one. That's too much to ask. Alright, there we go. Now we're a turn behind. Even riper to get nailed with this Palace Sentinels. But if last game showed us anything, it was that it's possible to come back from such a thing. Birds. Might be worse than Palace Sentinels at this point. We can get to 4 mana right here. We could play Sky Fisher. Oh no, it'd be 3 mana. I think we want to Glint Hawk. Get back Prism. Play Basilica. Oh, we have to discard now? Maybe that wasn't the play. Oh well. But if we learned anything from last game, we know that I assume, I mean, these decks are pretty much the same. I'm playing all of the same white spells as they are, and the same artifacts, and they're just playing burn spells instead of creature removal spells. The burn spells are better than the edicts for sure in this matchup. Gorilla Shaman, that's fine. People keep bringing Gorilla Shaman against us. I guess it's okay. Play Prophetic Prism, Sky Fisher, Lightning Bolt number 2. Yikes. Yeah, I'm missing that land drop turn 2. It's pretty bad. They got a really aggressive start. We should probably have Shrivel in the sideboard. I don't know. You can't sideboard for every matchup, you know? Might be a little too late. He just has another burn spell. Oh, yeah, okay. Damn, that is a benefit of playing the red spells. They can go face. Now we're on the play. We could play Dust to Dust if we want to be able to remove artifacts. Maybe that would be better than Deadweight and Disfigure. Duress can get Battle Screeches. Dust to Dust has the bonus of, like, it always can get value out of exile their artifacts, and then if they play too many artifact lands early, it can really get them. And we're on the play. I want to board in the 3rd Dust to Dust, but maybe that's a little greedy since it doesn't actually impact artifact, like creatures that they have. Maybe cut an Edict. If they play Battle Screech, Edict becomes really bad. Dust to Dust or Duress? I think Duress is better than Dust to Dust. Cut. So I want to cut. Can I get the 4th Duress in there? I'm not sure if I want to take anything else out. Wait, where? Okay. Just play 3 duress. We're gonna be on the play. This is a decent start. I don't know if there's, I don't think there's any real issue with leading now with Radiant Fountain, but I want to make sure we have our colors. He might just bounce it with Boros Garrison. Not usually the lane we want to play first, though. Prophetic Prism. So now yeah, hopefully he doesn't just play Gorilla Shaman. Okay. Can Radiant Fountain cast Glinthawk. Return Prophetic Prism, play Prophetic Prism. Next turn we can do the same thing, but of course Skyfisher. And we have 3 lands now that aren't artifacts. Prophetic Prism help us fix if they go for the Gorilla Shaman land destruction plan. Yep, fuck. Definitely did not want to see it. And he can blow up the Prophetic Prism next turn. Oh my god. What a douche. Well, as long as he doesn't leave mana up, we can use the Prophetic Prism to cast a spell and then bounce it again. Do not have a good way of dealing with Core Skyfisher, though. Journey to Nowhere. Bajuka Bog. I think we want to play Prophetic Prism. And then cast Glinthawk again. God, we drew all 3 Radiant Fountains. And he drew the Gorilla Shaman. And our 2 lands that weren't Radiant. Oh my god. We're gonna lose another fucking Nailbiter again. They always come right down to the wire and we just seem to be a little bit behind. Didn't see any duresses. Not that it would have mattered, I think. Battle Screech. That's not a black-white land. Well, we have ways of dealing with we can block 1/1s for now until he starts removing our Glinthawks. Battle Screech again. Ooh, oh my god, yep. Come on. Prophetic Prism. plays a land, he can destroy both prophetic prisms. Oh my. Oh. This is frustrating. Yep. Oh my god. These games, man. This just exhausts me so much to just play these super long games and lose them. 3 matches in a row. He can blow up one of our prophetic prisms. Decides not to. Alright, well, we're gonna cast a bunch of battle screeches. Well, I guess we're gonna cast one battle screech. I wouldn't say the game is over. I think the big difference between when we were ahead game 1 and they're ahead now is that they saw Battle Screech early. We didn't see Battle Screech for a long time, so they were able to come back into it. Well, I mean, I'll block the Gorilla Shaman. Triple Galvanic Blast. Okay. Oh my goodness, so many creatures. Chainers is not what we wanted to see. One, two, three, four, five, six. We can play our Palace Sentinels and Core Skyfisher. Well, we're not giving up yet. So apparently there are 3 cards ahead of us. We have lots of action. We need to draw more lands. We always either need lands or more lands or less lands. Never satisfied with my land count. If he doesn't have any removal spells in his hand, that'd be very surprising, but possible. We can get pretty good trades off on this. Take 4, take 5. I don't know why you'd bolt post blocks, but okay. It's fine. Another Battle Screech. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. So can't cast double Battle Screech this turn. would have been real nice. We can Battle Screech, Draven Inspector, Journey to Nowhere. Or can we? Battle Screech, Draven Inspector, Journey to Nowhere is 4 white, and we have 3. So we can't do that. I think we need to get out a Battle Screech. Seven. We can Battle Screech. Thraben Inspector. Flashback. Battle Screech. And then I guess we'll just kill a bird. So they have one less attacker. Totally. It's not the end of the world, but it's not great. Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, I don't think there's that many ways to punish us, and then all 3 decks we've played have played Gorilla Shaman in the sideboard. Which is not like the most common sideboard card. Plenty of red decks don't play it, and there are plenty of decks that don't play red, but... And this time they finally got us. Finally played too many artifact lands. Yeah, if he hadn't blown up 3 of our lands, I think we wouldn't have been a contender. We would have been in the game. But now we're 7 cards behind. We just can't cast enough spells. We have too many things going on in our hand and not enough mana to cast it. Oh yeah. No attacks? I don't know why he would do that. I can't, well, can I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can't cast Journey Nowhere and Battle Screech this turn. Should have played a, should have played Prophetic Prism before I played Vault of Whispers. Duress. Well, hey, that's something. Chorus Skyfish. Oh my god. I mean, it doesn't really matter what he had. Like, anything but 5 lands would have made me sad. Another Gorilla Shaman. Nice. Yup. If you make 2 of our creatures unable to block this turn, we might be nearing the end. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Alright, yep. God damn it. This is so heartbreaking. Oh, I thought this deck was something good. I'll play the other 2 matches and post this, see what people think on Reddit. Alright.